Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be doing the review for this. We did it like an unboxing before, and here's the unit itself, and I'll turn it on so you can hear the cool sound it makes. Okay, that was the sound, and then you just pick your thing, and it's got three different faces. There's a gear one, there's this is the gear one actually, and then there's a complete circle, and then there's just your standard line menu, and this is the noise that it makes when you're going through the different things. It's got a flashlight mode. You can change the colors on the flashlight mode if you want. Dial, flashlight, photograph. You can use your phone, connect it to your phone and use this as a remote for photograph, stopwatch, voice assistant, settings, music, find earbuds, equalizer, which works really good. And what I'll do is I'll go into the settings, and the theme is the background. I wish you could upload like you can with like the clear things, has the screen on it, and you can upload to that, because you only get some limited choices there. So that's that. Let's get out of this thing, and we'll go into the dial. So there's different settings on here anyway. But you know what the important thing is? And there's also spatial audio on here, by the way, too. Go into style, so you have gear, kaleidoscope, and default, which I want. Here's default. It's just a more simple menu with your different things going on. Sound-wise, I'm not going to cover the EQ standard, pop, rock, jazz, stuff like that. I don't know if I showed you what they look like on the inside. Here's the units on the inside. Simple, typical kind of shape, generic like Apple shape. Got 100 different earphones like that. Or at least I've reviewed 100 different earphones like that. What's nice about this, it's got a smart case. It does a lot of things. With the assistant, for some reason, even though you select English, it's going to be in Chinese. Not the answers, but they were going to be like a Chinese caption at the bottom. Just be careful with that, because on certain phones, I've noticed that it does change the language to Chinese on there, and like as a secondary language. So just be careful with that. You don't do that. 24-hour battery. As you can see there, 18 milliamps, or 18 minutes, excuse me, for the case, 6 minutes for the units to charge. ANC and ENC, so it's reasonably works well for phone calls. It's clear, and it's definitely not the worst I've tried for phone calls. I don't know if I'll do a sound test with these. You got Bluetooth 5.4. Of course, you got the nice display, and that's basically the things for it. I can't even find this online, but I do have a link to this unit. Sometimes I just scrolling through AliExpress and just picking out random things. So anyway, like sound-wise with this, you're getting a really deep, kind of powerful bass. And for some reason, the mid-range and the treble are kind of almost on the neutral side. It does have a nice kind of airy, open kind of treble. Mid-range kind of neutral-ish, almost like a Harman bass extended kind of tuning. Decent soundstage, especially with that spatial audio. You're definitely going to have some decent soundstage there. Very easy to shut down. Just turn it down, press that, and it's off. And then you just press this button to turn it on. For some reason, I don't think it automatically turns on No, it charges, but it doesn't automatically turn on when you do that. A lot of the ones that I have automatically, the minute you open the thing, like I think the clear one's over here, the minute you open this up, actually these don't have a charge in them. So that would be a bad example, but I only have like 2, I think, in my whole collection that have the screen. That's the new thing, putting the screen on. I've even seen headphones that have the screen on. So yeah, it's a fun sounding IM TWS, and it's got a good amount of time. It's got ANC and ENC, Bluetooth 5.4, can't get any better than that. For most things are still running 5.1 and 5, and hopefully not 4. But it does a good job connecting. I didn't lose any connection with it. And that's basically what I'd say. They're comfortable. It's that stereotypical shape that's copied from Apple, and it does a really good job as a fun-sounding TWS that you don't want to, spend a lot of money, but you want to get a lot of features with it. This has been the V700 from Twin Touch, and the name of the company is Sixthgu, if I'm even saying that right, which I probably am, because I don't usually say things the right way, plus my accent. Design in USA, made in China. So you're getting a cooperation, which I wish was actually going on in the world. All right, thank you so much for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.